Yo, what's going on, guys? It's your boy, the TDG 2000 here, back with some more Dark Aether. In the last episode, we had completed Citadel Desmort with our 4 main operators, meaning we have now finished 3 out of the 6 maps. We are moving on to DLC 2, The Tomb. A little bit of a stinker map, but thankfully, it's the shortest map, so it really shouldn't take us that much time. I'm excited to go through directed mode with you guys, then we go through the intel of the map, and then we play the Easter egg with all 4 of our main crew members. With the tradition of directed mode, we play a neutral operator, and I choose to go with our boy Klaus. Heading over to the cinematics, like I said in the last episode, The Tomb, Shattered Veil, and Reckoning don't get intro cutscenes, unfortunately. We only got intro cutscenes for the first 3 maps, and the last 3 did not receive any, unfortunately. So there's nothing to watch. We might as well just get right into it. If you don't know how directed mode works, I will be getting to the round cap, and I will be strictly following what the game is telling us to do. I won't be doing anything in advance. We will just be getting our hands completely held. Here we are, about to load up into directed mode, but let's go ahead and read the map description. The Tomb. Cursed catacombs guard a gate to a world of darkness. Follow in the footsteps of a doomed explorer past the trials of the damned, claim the fabled Sentinel Artifact. Without further ado, let's get right into the Tomb directed mode.
This site is considered cursed. Reports of paranormal phenomena go back centuries. If that is due to the presence of the Sentinel Artifact, proceed with caution.
Alright, well, here we are. Our round cap is round 3. We need to open up the doorway to nowhere. And if the NPCs, aka Sam or anybody else wants to speak, we'll listen. Otherwise, I will see you guys on our round cap.
That's right, lads. Put your backs into it. Our quarry lies beyond the so-called door to nowhere, which I'll admit does sound very strange. As sure as my name's Sir Archibald Thornton Smythe, a shiny Headley to the lucky blighter who finds that door first.
That transmission emanated from the Obscurus Altilium. I believe the amulet somehow channeled an echo from the past.
Yep, so here is our little quest item stuff. But we obviously have the amulet, and Archibald is talking to us through the key item there. Personal item, we're going to have to figure out what the personal item is. Obviously, building the ice staff and dark energy is later on in the Easter egg. But for some reason I can't... Oh, I guess... No, there's shovels on this map, so that's probably the personal item. Well, I accidentally ended the round. I wanted to get to the end here. But let's go ahead and start opening up our first couple doors. You know me, right is always right.
Oh. Crass simpleton could find his way through those catacombs. So can you.
Yeah, I forgot about that. So if you actually go deeper, it will cut off communication. So maybe we try to be outside as much as possible. I do kind of hate that, where you just go down to the little tomb and then nothing. I don't think I've ever really heard Ravenov talk, because I always just run freaking straight down. But we got round cap number 5. So I'll see you guys then. So flip to round 5 here, so we might as well open up the door. Here's another one. And our round cap should progress, yep, up to round 7. But here's a shovel location. and it goes into our personal items. So now everything else is just Easter egg related. Alright, before I end the round, I want to open up the sort of final door. There's a whole left side that we didn't open, the same amount of doors, but we will open them up. 3 doors left. There's literally only 6 doors on this map. But our round cap has gone to 9. So we will get to round 9 before we open up the door to nowhere. Okay, so one thing I wanted to mention, this guy spawns in on round 8 and drops us a wonder weapon piece, but I'm going to just try my best to leave him alive and see what the game wants us to do. Because I'm sure the game does not expect you to wait till round 9 to get to the door to nowhere. But I'm just going to be a good boy, leave him alive, run in circles, and at the start of next round, we'll go ahead and open up the door to nowhere. Alright, here we go. Cap reached. Let's go ahead, come over here, place amulet in the ritual bowl. I still have the amulet.
Laborious days, that damn thing's open at last.
Oh,
Some say life is about the journey and not the destination, to which I retort, fiddlesticks and flapdoodle. Stand before a precipice. Onward, through the door to nowhere.
Alright. So now it says to kill Sir Archibald's attacker, which is that mimic that is chasing us around, but the round limit is 10. So I'm going to go ahead and torture myself a little more by running around in circles with this guy, and I'll see you guys in the next round. Now we're on round 10, kill Sir Archibald's attacker, which is the shock mimic, dead. And here we go, the monocle for the ice staff.
Tear them to pieces.
Alright, it is still round 10. We need to break etheric lanterns in the tombs until symbols are revealed. So there's actually 2 here. On the Deadshot side, you have to do one of these steps, and as well on the, I guess you call it Death Perception side. We have not opened up this way just yet, but since the game wants us to do this side, we'll go ahead and do it first. You just break that, and then you wait for another one to spawn. Oh, there we go. It's in the right position. And it reveals the symbols on the wall. So you gotta shoot the symbols in ascending order. And basically...
Max armor.
Basically, they're a little bit like Roman numerals. They're a little bit different, but fairly similar. So I'm gonna go ahead and get down to 1 zombie, just so we have a chance to actually look. Alright, here we go. So we shoot 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Kill the creatures emerging from the portal. It's a little bit of a lockdown step. You just gotta clear all the waves. They basically fly to each of the Ethereum crystal locations. And then it goes back to its final location here. Oh, I ran out of ammo. Up. And there we go. Retrieve the Staff of Ice Piece. Max ammo.
Max
I'm gonna get the staff.
No, couldn't be. Yes. Yes, it blasted well is. But this chap's is the fabled Staff of Ice. Well, it's a sticky bit at any rate. It'd be a good egg pot. Stash it somewhere safe, little fellow.
Round cap is still 10, and we have 1 more Staff of Ice piece to go. It's basically the same thing. Break etheric lanterns, and then Neolithic catacombs this time, until symbols are revealed. So bop, you hit that, and eventually it will make its way over to this little painting where we can input the symbols once again. So I'll see you guys once they are in the right position. Oh wow, that was fast. I only had to shoot it one time. So now we gotta shoot these symbols, which there's a little bit more than the left side there. It's gonna get down to a zombie so we can actually focus. Alright, here we go. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We got 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Now, once again, we must kill the creatures emerging from the portals. And here should be our final lockdown. Alright, retrieve the Staff of Ice piece, the headpiece.
Not mine eyes to see. Is that the other piece of the Staff of Ice? By Jove, it is! Potts, you know what this means? It means that unless you remember to pack some jolly old acetylene, you might be bloody well stuffed.
Yep. Grab that. So our next step is to activate the Staff of Ice pieces on the plinth in the Dark Aether. And our round cap is 11. So I'm going to push to the next round. There's our inventory filled out. There's only one more thing to find, which is the Dark Energy. But I'm going to flip the round here. Now on our round cap 11, we can go ahead and activate.
Cats, it's more of those mighty blighters. Stand fast, lads! Here they come! What? They're after the Staff of Ice! To arms! To arms!
Now, this can get pretty fucking crazy if you are not ready for it. The cool thing is, obviously you see we have to defend the Staff of Ice, and it has a little staff health bar. Now the zombies will end up attacking it. I'm kind of killing them more quick than I am. Those purple glowing guys I just saw, they will attack. That little vermin, they will end up attacking. The cool thing is if you have a ray gun, the ray gun will actually heal the Staff of Ice. Obviously there's no side Easter eggs, but when you're playing in normal, there is a side Easter egg to get a free ray gun. So sometimes I like to do that, especially if I'm getting too high of a round. I'll just pick up the ray gun. And it helps out tremendously. Oh, there we go. Easy peasy. There we go. Retrieve the Staff of Ice.
Let the mayhem recommence!
There we go. We got the wonder weapon of the map. And the Staff of Ice pieces goes away. But now we need to freeze 3 etherical lanterns with the Staff of Ice within 10 seconds. We also need to go to round 12. So I'll finish this round. And we'll go ahead and do our little speed run of shooting the lanterns. Alright, so I'm back here in the tombs. I wanted to open up the last of our doors. I'm being a little salvage hoarder right now. But let's go ahead and open up into the Shrine of the Hierophants? Yeah, no idea. We got stamina up in here. It's a really cool little area, honestly. And a little bit of the aesthetic of this map I do like, even though there's really not that much to do within this map. Alright, enough grinding. But here's the last door to buy. Every single door is now bought on the map. I'm going to go ahead and try to look for our crystals here. So I'm probably going to shoot... I think this one's right here. So maybe I can shoot 1, 2... And if I run... Where's 3? 3. So I can do that. That's pretty easy. Let's go ahead and finish the round here. Get to our round cap of 12. Alright, it is now 12, so 1, 2, and 3. We did it.
Extinguish the flames, froze the crystals. So, where does that jolly well leave us?
Round cap is still 12, so we might as well just get a little lower in the round. The objective reads, with the Staff of Ice, shoot 3 runes on the floating rocks in the Dark Aether sky. I'll get to the end of the round here. Here's 1 rune. That one will come down. Here's a number 2. And where's number 3? Is it this one right here? No. Did I shoot this one already? Nope. Alright.
Joe! Hoss, that's some damn fine shooting. Damn fine. Good man. Now, they must have done something. Oh, you bally well gawping at it. Have a look around.
Hey, chill. So now we have to use this Staff of Ice to shoot the same runes on the outside gateway and enter it. So we need to figure out what our runes are here. That one I like to call just Sentinel Artifact. Kind of looks like that. This one I like to call like a key almost. And then there was a third one right here. That one's Hourglass. So one of the 4 portals will be closed, and that portal is, and that is the green portal. Are those like eyes staring at me? Am I tripping? I've never noticed that. What the hell? That is, I don't think I've ever noticed those little eyes just checking on you. What the hell? You do want to be careful here, because if you get the code wrong, it can easily kill you. So hopefully we don't. Yeah, so this one, it definitely kind of looked like a key. Oh, sorry, you gotta shoot it with the Staff of Ice. There.
Decoy running.
So I'm pretty sure we had this one with the Hourglass, and this one kind of looks like the Sentinel Artifact. I think a way you can check is by looking on the ground. Those seem to be right. Let's teleport.
Hey, how in the 7 hells did I get here? My word. What sort of glowing beauty are you then?
Alright, touch the energy. You do take a little bit of fall damage, it'll eventually just throw you down.
Average. I like those odds.
You do need to stay close. You need to stay close to the energy as it moves to the Dark Aether. I think the most annoying thing in the world is only one person can have the Staff of Ice, if I'm not mistaken. Maybe multiple can. But if you're playing in a co-op game, everybody must be right next to it. Even if they are on, like, the real world, not in the Dark Aether. It doesn't matter. So, good luck playing this in a random public match and trying to get the wonder weapon upgraded. Because you'll be yelling at your teammates, please stay by the orb, please stay by the orb, the entire frickin' game. That's really nice of them to ruin public matches. We love when maps ruin public matches. Because this thing sucks. As you can tell, it kind of just sucks. It's not good, especially the higher the round you go. It is not good at all. It gets way better once it's upgraded. I'm just spamming though. Spam, spam. I will be taking the little amount of points I'm getting, I guess. Actually, about to be out of ammo. There we go. Objective update. Touch the staff to the altar. Upgrade Staff of Ice.
goes downhill from here.
So we got our blast.
Last of those stinking rotters. Good show, good show. I say, this thing is positively thrumming hot. Never felt anything quite like it. We'll make a proper adventure of you yet, Archie, old man. All right, chaps, no time for lollygagging. Tally-ho!
Alright. Still round 12, so we can do some more steps. We must use the staff's healing shot to charge the crystal at the vermin monolith. So, we use the little healing shot.
Be a monkey's uncle, Klaus. Did you see that, man? Dash thing turned the other thing into a completely different thing. One just never sees, eh?
Now we must gather the raw energy into the amulet. Let's gather. And that is our dark energy slot right there. So we have to refine raw energy at the vermin altar in the dig site. Dig site is obviously at spawn. Let's go ahead and make our way over to spawn. And we can refine raw energy. We have to kill vermin near the ritual bowl. It's just going to spawn a ton of them.
Do not expect a refund. Do not give up this.
Just do a bunch of charge shots until they're done.
I think that's the last of those twisted little legged gliders. Good show, all. We gave those horrors what for, huh?
Alright, let's gather the refined energy. It doesn't look much different in our inventory. We have to return the refined energy to its monolith in the Dark Aether. And whatever portal you're supposed to go through, like the blue one there, it actually closes. So you're gonna have to run around. Klaus, shush. You gotta go to a different portal. Also, if you get hit by zombies, it will take away some of its energy. So gotta be a little zoomy while you do this. But here we are. First step of the Easter egg complete. Offer refined energy to the monolith. Sweet. And why people are disappointed, because this Easter egg is literally kind of a freaking joke. You just do the same thing 4 times, and that is the Easter egg. The majority of it is just getting the Ool's arrow, and then you just do the same thing 4 times in a row. So it is what it is. We need to get to round 13 where we can use...
It's the Kelvin.
Alright, Klaus, hush up now. Get to round 13 where we can use the staff's healing shot to charge the crystal at the parasite monolith. Monolith. Not lift. Alright, round 13. Let's not waste any time. Gather the raw energy into the amulet. One perk and give us that shot. Really? That was the first free perk you gave me. Now we can refine raw energy at the parasite altar in the shrine of the Hierophants, which is the yellow portal. Let's go ahead and refine raw energy. We have to bring energy from fallen parasites to the ritual bowl. Oops, and I just wasted that. That's unfortunate. Okay, I need a max ammo. So maybe I'll just pop my gobblegum for that. And here we go. Here is a little energy. It'll just automatically pick it up by walking over it. I should probably just be shooting him, because, it'll go by a little faster. Bop! There's another one. There's another one. Someone right here. No. There we go. Another one. 30 seconds. One more should do it. Okay, one more. Please. Make it. Come on, we can make it. There we go.
Winged abominations rather thought they had our number, what? I'd like to think my pheasanting days proved a somewhat unwholesome surprise for them, eh? Onwards and upwards!
Alright. Let's gather refined energy. Our portal closes. Return the refined energy to its monolith in the Dark Aether. Alright, here we go. Offer refined energy to the monolith. And we'll shoot its beam into whatever the fuck that is. Now we can use the staff's healing shot to charge the crystal at the doppelgas monolith. Yay. Let's pull out the Ul's arrow.
It's pretty cool.
No, it does not give me ammo. Well, oh well, let's just pop a max ammo. We are on our round cap of 14.
Max ammo.
And shoot it. Gather the raw energy. Refine raw energy at the doppelgas altar in the ossuary, whatever. Green portal will allow us to do that. Just teleport right there. You don't have to use the exact portals, but it's faster because it takes you right there. I can get my shit to orange. Let's refine raw energy. Now I need to kill Doppelgast near the ritual bowl while avoiding needle blasts. Do anything? No. But it's for a free perk, but as you know, side quests are disabled when we play directed. Keep on spamming. Be done any minute now.
Hands up better than one complete and utter torch, eh? What? Ha! Oh. Crazy. Someone pick him up. Can't leave him here. Poor beggar's been insensate since the moment those horrors showed up.
Rest in peace, Potts. Potts is dead. There's quite a few enemies here. Alright, let's go ahead and gather the refined energy. We must use a different portal. Oh, I fell off the map. Alright. That's cool.
Just wanted you to think you had a chance.
Alright. Let's go ahead and return it to its rightful owner. Offer the refined energy. Alright. In the final step on round 15, use the staff's healing shot to charge the crystal at the amalgam monolith. Alright, we are on to the final round of 15. Let's go ahead and shoot. Gather the energy. It must be a max ammo round because it's not letting me pick it up. I guess I should have been looking at the dark energy every time I picked it up. Right now, it should let us pick it up. No, it's the same color for every single one, so we weren't missing out on anything. We have to refine raw energy at the Amalgam Altar in the Deep Excavation, which is our red portal boy over here.
It's not the Fahrenheit that gets you, it's the Kelvin.
Headshot again. Just broke it for a salvage. Let's get it to orange. Let's go ahead and refine raw energy. You have to kill the amalgam and its minions near the ritual bowl. Now you can just absolutely fuck this guy up. He goes immune by connecting to the zombies he spawns. Kill the zombies and you suck.
Imagine how much they used to spend on shoes. See how many limbs that creature had. There's no need for that sort of thing. Quite uncalled for.
Alright, let's go ahead and gather refined energy. We have to return the energy to its monolith in the Dark Aether. As you can see, everybody loves this map, and so do I. I'm honestly kind of getting bored. I'm not gonna lie. I knew that this map was gonna be a little boring and quick, but going through these Dark Aether steps, just like one at a time. Alright, let's do it. Offer our energy. Alright. We have to activate the pedestal.
All these weeks searching. The Sentinel Artifact in the flesh, so to speak. Mine. Mine for the I say, is that a decanter? Oh, that damned pots must have squirreled it away. Rumco got everything he deserved, what? Still, spot of port might be just the...
Get wrecked, buddy. So we are on to the final encounter. Retrieve the Sentinel Artifact, and we must take it to start the final encounter. I honestly probably think I'm ready. We don't really need pack 3. There's really no point. Maybe I'll just do a little pack punch.
Do you think that paint job would make me look more dangerous?
Buy a death machine, why not? And we also don't need frickin' melee macchiato. Screw that perk. No point in getting completely set up, as we don't need melee macchiato on this map. I think pack 2 will do it just fine. We're already going to be melting it. So let's go ahead and start it. Fuck it. Alright. And I'll probably be skipping a little bit of this boss fight. Just so,
Klaus helped you paint the walls with those brains.
Klaus, be quiet. But yeah, I'll probably be skipping a little bit of this boss fight just because it's boring. This thing just slowly spins in a circle. It rises up, it'll come back down, it'll rise up, and then we can shoot it. So I'll see you guys when we can shoot it. Oh, there we go, we can shoot it. It even tells us, shoot the Sentinel Artifact till it breaks.
I remain unconvinced.
Maybe pack 3 could have helped us go by just a little bit faster, but honestly, it'd just be a waste of time. We get a max ammo every time.
Max ammo.
And then I just sit here, laying down under the beams, I'll show you what happens, I guess, if you hit the beam. Ow, it hurts. Pretty bad, actually. Yeah, I just sit here and wait. Alright, should be able to shoot it anytime now. Here we are. There's one. Actually, I fried it. Maybe I just need to be a little closer. Yeah, I think I was just a little bit too far away and my damage fall off wasn't the greatest. Alright, max ammo! And back to doing what we were doing. Oh, we can shoot it. We only have to shoot one on this final phase. Of our max.
Max ammo.
Immune. I don't know why it's like glitched out like that. So now we have to kill the monster empowered by the Sentinel Artifact. It will drop its artifact, go to town, bada bing, bada boom. Easy as hell. And what I like to do, since we kind of need to stay away, you can be up top, but it hurts. And if you're down here, nope, it doesn't go past this underground area. So I like to stay down here. Oh god. Now these monsters can hurt pretty bad, so you need to be careful. But we just repeat the process. It'll keep spawning in monsters. We keep on killing it and hurting the artifact. This is when it finally speeds up quite a bit. Just be spamming our ice staff for a second. Here we go, another monster. Bada bing, bada boom. Destroy the artifact. Bam. And one more monster. We'll do it. Kill the monster empowered by the Sentinel Artifact. I don't want it to kill me. Chill out.
Oops, this one is broken.
And then shoot the artifact till it breaks. Bam. There we go. Now it is fractured into, what is that, 8 pieces? Well, there's a 9th. Grab our max.
Max ammo.
And this is where you can actually wipe. If you don't do this fast enough, you'll just die. I've done it before because we were unprepared. You also need a bullet weapon, which I hate. I don't know. You could just fail this so easily without being prepared. But here it is, the last melon. Finish off the Sentinel Artifact before it destroys you. So you literally have 35 seconds or the game is over. Like, as you see, the artifacts are coming in. If you don't do this, I'm telling you, the game will just end. It will just kill you. But there we go. Artifact is destroyed. And it should be whole and complete for our taking. And there we go. Retrieve the Sentinel Artifact. Let's finish off the map and watch the outro cutscene. Oh, place the amulet. It'll help it return to its true form. And there she is.
Raptor 1, I'm at the LZ. Let's get the hell out of here.
There is more to be done now that you've secured the Sentinel Artifact. Bring it directly to me. I have gathered every available file on the history and previous uses of this ancient device. It appears several times in the historical record. Some date back to ancient Egypt. I have deciphered steps to activate and control it. The artifact requires an infusion of exotic materials. Unique elements that can only be harvested here at Liberty Falls.
I have already ensured everything we need is ready for your arrival. You will see your lost agent Maxis again soon. I'll be waiting.
So, if you saw during this ending cutscene, some files popped up on screen, and I wanted to read them for you. So, shout out to Chronorium Pages on Reddit for kind of transcribing them because I don't know if it's my TV or I'm trying to read it through the editor and it's not happening. So, during the cutscene, four separate files pop up on screen. The first one was Rhodes File 278, the four artifacts. Ancient writings identify four known Sentinel artifacts: the Odin artifact, Danu, Ra, and Zeus artifacts. All share a common morphology and function, with surface details corresponding to the cultures where they first appeared. The commonalities from such far-flung sources suggest widespread early contacts with a dark dimension and a point of origin beyond the terrestrial realm. That was the first one. The second file is Rhodes File 118. Appear in historical record since Egypt's pre-dynastic period. Yeah, I didn't learn that one in school. And thus did Cortifex render unto Amenhotep the instrument of eternal reward, and bid him feed it shards of tempest that the gates of Duat bend to his will. Song of Amenhotep must be a person. And then we get the Craft File 487, Odin Artifact. Rhodes' collection of ancient texts and depictions of Sentinel artifacts led me to conclude they function as batteries for gathering, storing, and manipulating the substance that came to be known in alchemical circles as prima materia. Descriptions of the rituals indicate each artifact is ringed with receptacles that need to be completely filled in order to render the artifact operational. You do get a little Richtofen file, but it doesn't really show anything. It's just a weird image. And the last one is Shem File 49, Liberty Falls Mansion. Hark, my flock, your shepherd was heard the great voice from beyond, the voice that drew shamans and medicine men here for centuries before our arrival, the voice that designated us as its chosen, bade us seize the serpent mound, and build out dwelling upon it. Here in our mansion of eternal life shall the horn key open the way, breaking the bonds of morality that we may dwell forever in our promised realm. Ready yourselves, for the day approaches for our final meal and farewell to the flesh. So those are the four files that kind of pop on screen. Well, I just wanted to go ahead and read those files for you. I'm not going to be doing it again on our main crew Easter egg, so there you have it. Those are the four files, and let's get to the outro. And, yeah, this map sent the community into a frenzy. Easter egg, mid, that cutscene, our characters didn't even frickin' speak a word. At least we got to hear a little bit of Maxis. If you slow it down and actually read those files, it's kind of a little interesting. It's kind of interesting. Talks a little bit about Rhodes, Alistair Rhodes from the Chaos Story, stuff like that. But there we go. The worst map in Black Ops 6 directed mode is complete. Thank goodness. In the next episode of the Dark Aether Story, we will be going through the intel of the tomb, which actually has the fourth most intel. Surprisingly, Citadel had one less, and obviously Liberty Falls has four less than the tomb. So not too shabby. We will be going through the intel in the next episode of our Dark Aether adventure. And after that, we will finish the tomb by doing the Easter egg with all four main of our crew members, which I'm actually kind of, I wouldn't say excited, I'm just curious, I guess, to see if they even add anything, because this map is filler, honestly. It's like the most filler map. But anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed this episode of the Dark Aether Story. I will see you guys in the next video. I love you guys. Sorry if I was getting a little bored. This map will do it to you. Um, but I love you guys. Hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, make sure to hit that like button for me. Subscribe if you're new here, please. And I love you guys. I'll see you guys later. Peace.